Hi, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, a little late.
No, you're fine, thanks. All right, let's take a couple questions here. Jared Lloyd.
And how tough was looking back at the film and watching that game and just the inability to stop all those spread option plays?
Yeah, it was super frustrating. Just kind of devastating feeling that whole night. I think some of us we were all back at the hotel and just sitting back in the lobby, like me and Troy Warner, Malik Moore, a few other guys were just watching film and just how everything slipped from us, and it was super frustrating, especially seeing things we could have done and things we could have done a lot better. So.
Your experience, and you've played against option teams before. How hard, in your opinion, is it to prepare that quickly? You guys had basically a day and a half to try and prepare for a different type of offense like that. Challenge, extra time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think before we played Navy, we had 3 weeks to train for that triple option. I think everyone was really dialed in, and I don't know if that was the case for this time. We knew they did a lot of option, but we didn't know they would do it as much as they did. And so, that's on us, and I think it just kind of comes to everyone doing their 111 as a defense, and when someone's not doing that, then it kind of messes everything up. And so I think that was kind of the case. I think everyone had made mistakes, and it just happened to be one person, and when you're playing a team like that, those mistakes are crucial.
Let's take questions from Jake Hatch, Jay Drew, Mitch Harper, and Sean Walker.
Zayne, you guys last year only scored 3 points against San Diego State. It was a low-scoring, slugging-out affair. What's the mood of the team heading into this week and senior night?
Yeah, I think we all have a sour taste in our mouth. I think we didn't play. We played terrible last year. We didn't execute, and so I think this is a really good team and a really good opportunity. And it's a really good opportunity, to bounce back from the loss we took. I don't think we played our best game last week, and I think the best thing we can do is just come out and show out what team we really are, what team we've shown we are this whole season. And so I think that's the plan, to come out and execute. And that's what starts today as a team preparing for this San Diego State team.
Eligibility this year is frozen for everybody across the sport. Have you given any thought to what your future is? I know you've had injuries in the past, but you've had a relatively healthy year this year. What is your future in your mind?
And then the end of the day, I'm planning is to go to the NFL. And I told my coaches, at the end of the season, I'll kind of determine what my case is if coming back next year and this year. And so I'm just taking it game by game, and I'm really trying to lock in these last few games and give it everything I have.
Hey, Zayne, given that the carrot of an undefeated season isn't out there, that there's probably not an opponent that you guys can improve your stock with playing, how eager are you guys to see another game added maybe on December 19th?
I think that'd be crucial. I think, especially for us as seniors, it's kind of been a weird year where we would love to play a good team. We'd love to play anyone. I just think as many games as we can is a good thing, especially after losing and trying to get our stock back up there. And I don't know what the case is for that, but we all want to play as many games as possible. It's still the narrative. We want to play anyone, anywhere, even after taking the loss last week. So.
And then, as a football player, it's when it's bitterly cold, like it will be Sunday or Saturday night. Does that have an effect on the game at all, on how you play?
I think it can if you let it. I think we've had games where we've let that be the narrative, and then we played Boise State last year, and that was kind of their thing, is they said they were too cold against us and stuff. And so I think it can affect teams. I just think it's all about your mentality. I think you put on a couple layers and then just kind of get ready to go. I think it's a mentality thing.
Zayne, I know you said that you're going to, just make decisions after the season, taking it one day at a time. But to this point, just maybe how would you summarize your BYU career? Because, you've seen it all. You've seen 2 different head coaches, a lot of different schemes, a lot of different opponents. Just how would you summarize this experience you've had at BYU?
It really has been amazing. It's been a roller coaster. It's not how I thought it was going to go. but I think that's how life is, and so I've just kind of taken the punches and rolled with it, with injuries, with setbacks, with different things, and so I feel like one thing is I've given it my all, and I think, do I have regrets? I think I don't know. I've given everything my all this whole time, and so I've dealt with circumstances, and I've given it my best, and so I kind of have no regrets. But I'm really grateful for the experience I've had here at BYU, and coaches, my teammates, everyone's kind of made me a better person and a better football player, and so whatever happens, I'm grateful for what's happened.
Thanks, Zayne.
You've been around here long enough that I think your first senior night was when Kalani graduated, give or take a year or two.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. How, in all seriousness, I mean, you've been through enough of them. How different is senior night compared to the rest of the regular season, just because of the emotions, and you get to know these guys through a year, 2, 3, sometimes 4 years, that kind of thing? Can it be a little bit different than other games?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a lot more emotion into it. I think the younger guys, I've been a younger guy that plays, is trying to make everyone's senior night better. And so it's kind of a weird time. I think you see younger guys, and you're playing with some of the seniors you've been with for the past 4 years, and it's kind of an emotional ride. And yeah, I've thought about that too, and it's crazy. It's crazy how I've been here for a long time, but it's crazy how fast it's gone. And so I think senior night, I think everyone kind of plays a little bit better and kind of steps it up a little bit for the seniors.